Deputy President Kindiki has openly shot down recent remarks made by Kiharu MP Ndindi Nyoro concerning the state of the economy. Speaking during a church service, Kindiki confidently asserted that Kenya's economy has reached a stable footing thanks to President William Ruto's strategic efforts to strengthen the Kenyan shilling against the US dollar. Attributing this economic turnaround to Ruto's policies, Kindiki highlighted that inflation has dropped to 2.7%, the lowest level in 17 years. He praised the administration's achievements, affirming the government's commitment to uplifting the livelihoods of ordinary Kenyans. Kindiki urged citizens to exercise patience, assuring them that the government is addressing economic challenges through steady progressive policies.
Shilingi ya Kenya ilikuwa dhaifu. Dola moja ya Marekani ilikuwa inagharimu shilingi ya Kenya 165. Leo hii dola yetu imepata nguvu kwa sababu inagharimu shilingi 129, 127 katika dola moja ya Marekani. Wewe ukiwa hapa Mwatate, labda utauliza maana ya dola kushuka ni nini kwangu katika maisha yangu. Bidhaa ambazo watu wetu hapa Mwatate wananunua, bidhaa vya kinyumbani, bidhaa vingi ambavyo viko madukani ni bidhaa ambazo zinaagizwa kutoka mataifa ya kigeni. Wale wanabiashara ambao wanaleta bidhaa zile wanalipia bidhaa zile kupitia dola ya Marekani. Shilingi ya Kenya ikiwa na nguvu, watatumia pesa kidogo kuleta container moja. Ile safari ambayo imebaki katika hii miaka mitatu imebaki ni safari sasa, kwa sababu hakuna ile general economic imbalances or instability ya kufanya bidii ili tuweke pesa katika mifuko ya wananchi.
Kindiki's comments come just days after MP Ndindi Nyoro started the conversation by stating that it is not up to government officials to convince Kenyans that the economy is doing well. According to Nyoro, Kenyans themselves should be the ultimate judge. If the economy is genuinely improving, there would be no complaints. But if it isn't, Kenyans should be the first to speak out.
Our inflation in the month of July was around 4.3%. Our inflation last month, which just closed the month of August, was 4.4%. And our benchmark as Kenya in terms of inflation is 5%. And of course with a band of 2.5% either way. And therefore, we are actually dealing with the lower band of our inflation because it is below 5%. In fact, if we continue getting the kind of progress we are getting, Waziri, you may now start dealing with a bigger problem of deflation probably in future. And therefore, I'm just trying to say that even when there is a push for us to do better, which is very important, we also have to celebrate that Kenya is becoming a very progressive economy, has come of age, and I'm saying so with humility, and especially based on empirical figures, which are generated here internally, but also acceptable globally by other institutions. The other thing I would just want to say around those figures is that probably what we may need to look at as we look forward is that I should not be coming here as budget chair to convince Kenyans how the economy is growing. It is the Kenyan people who should be telling me the economy is growing. And therefore that calls upon us, all of us in this hall, that all the policies that we make must advance an egalitarian society, must promote equality and equity, so that even as the economy grows, it should not be growing in such a forum. It should be growing in the pockets of the Kenyan people, and I think that is a component of making sure our resources are well distributed. The other thing It's about our budget, because that is why we are meeting here.